Ladies and gents, how's it going? Hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to be hopping back into our career mode race driver. That's the name. I'm probably going to change it soon. I've come up with the name. Now we don't have to make fun of race driver, but you'll have to see in the next video. So if you do want to subscribe so you are notified and all that jazz, I would appreciate it. You know, it's cool. You'll be a cool dude, a cool girl, but whatever it is, we are in Bahrain today. Outer track circuit, pretty fun. We just raced there in real life last year. It's been over a year. I'm joking, guys. 2020. But it was like one of the last races of the season, and it was pretty fun. So I think I'm gonna be enjoying it. I don't know this track too well. I have to confess, I do not know it that well. So it'll be a learning experience with this wheel, but I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, leave a like on the video, and be sure to watch all the way through, because we do have a pretty cool finish. It's not the finish that we were expecting, but it's pretty a cool finish. So stay tuned. I hope you guys do enjoy. So guys, without any further ado, let's get into the headquarters to get all this stuff and all this jazz started. Alright, now so let's getting into our team headquarters, our HQ, where we can do all our research and development, everything that we need to do with this. And I hope you guys do enjoy the wheel cam. I've been enjoying making these videos, and it's interesting to see all this kind of stuff that you can add with everything. So we don't have enough money for anything. We're a little bit under $2 million. R&D tree, I forgot that you could not max out. You could only have one percenter development. So that's looking good. Corporate, we have 2 sponsors, looking nice. And I think everything's set to go. No activities, I don't believe. So I think it is time to go to the race weekend. Free practice 1, going to be starting us off. We'll have our track alkalimization, however you pronounce that. We're going to be doing that, and I think that should be pretty fun. Learning the track with you guys, and it'll be I think a daytime practice. So not getting much of those around here. All right, now so round 2. I cannot change the difficulty because I did not have the button correctly bound, and I didn't know what button it was for my keyboard. It's tab now that I know that. So next week when we have an episode in Vietnam, we'll be able to change it. So that we just know that now. So now looking at our messages from Carl and stuff, we're 4th in the Drivers' Championship. Nothing to do here yet, because not enough R&D points. We spent all of them except to go out of and race our best in free practice 1. We'll see where that puts us, and at the end of the practice or the track program, we'll probably cut straight to qualifying. We'll have a quick quali, and since I cannot change my difficulty, I'll probably be starting closer to the front, but we don't know. Spoiler alert, it was an interesting race, and we don't know how it was. This is a beautiful track. I really want to go here. It seems very nice weather, because it's on the coast, I believe. So is Yas Island, Dubai. I want to go to Dubai. I don't Yas Island in Dubai, or
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
Alright, let's go, Jeff. Track acclimatization. Yeah, I pronounced it right, I think. Flying lap. Let's go out there and set a nice flyer. I think that should be good. That livery looks nice. That's a clean livery. That I like the color. I may have to make that a gray though. We'll have to see.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner.
Let's go. Now. It's P17. That's where we were headed. If y'all want a pedal cam, I might be able to do that too. So let me know what your thoughts are. DRS just enabled there. and getting the track program started. Turning into turn 1 is very difficult. You gotta slow it down a lot. 2, you can take usually flat out, but I wanted to try to hit that marker properly, but was not able to. 4 is just a regular old right-hander, nothing much to it except I missed that corner gate. 5 is a little bit more difficult. 5 going into 6, you have to slow down here, not necessarily brake, but just get enough slow down. 8, a little bit more difficult. You have to coast it through there. I didn't coast it enough and I missed that corner gate, lost some time up there. 9, going into 9, you brake early for 10 and you want to just get it right apex right there and DRS on the straight. So you want to get a good exit out of 10. That's something that's crucial into this corner 11 because it's a high-speed corner, and 12 is just the right-hander. That is the long right-hander, similar to China and the Chinese circuit. So it's a big overtaking opportunity here and back, because you want to be able to jump off your back foot for corner 1. These last corners will allow you to get closer to the opponent, and we'll see that during the race as well. I can vouch that it was a very good race in which we had to try to stay close during the back and make moves during this long DRS straight. Yeah, turn 8, I think we need to just cruise a little bit more, you know, just let it coast just a little bit more than we have, and I think that we should be good. Corner 2 on this one was a lot better, so hopefully we can get a nice corner 5 and 6 in, and then I believe it was 8 that we need to improve. So we got that corner gate. 5 and 6, let's see if we can take these as high speed as we want. 5 not so much, but 6 and 7 we're able to get. 8 braking a little bit early, and we nailed the first part, but the ending is not too great. Hopefully we can make it up in 9 though. 9 and 10, can we? No, we don't get our brakes on enough, and 10 is a little bit of a disappointment in that regard. 11, can we get it through, just squeeze it just a little bit more to the left. Nicely done, not yet though. Alright, 12, I had some trouble last year during free practice when I spun out by touching that curb on the right. You just have to stay wide. I was a little off the loss of words there. You just have to stay wide. That's basically it, I think. Then these 2 corners are right straight on. So we'll finish this lap, and then I think we'll just cut it to qualifying. How about that? You guys think? Let's just get into qualifying then. I have a good knowledge of the practice. So guys, this is about to go into qualifying then. Hopefully we can do some damage. And one thing that's interesting about this game is that the team rivalries are a lot different. You get the claim and the resource points, and it's a little bit different than it was last year and last year's game. But I think we're ready for qualifying here, and this should be good. I'm excited. It's a night qualifying, and low difficulty. So I should be a master at this. We would think, but we never know how it's gonna go. But let's see what Jeff has in store for us. Let's see what everyone has in store for us now with these messages. Jeff is just saying fairly straightforward night qualifying, and everything should be good. Just browse that quickly, and then 18 minutes for qualifying. That's a little bit longer. No one-shot qualifying. I know we did that last year, but I was hoping to change it up a little bit if we could. And maybe just get a little bit more action in. Maybe hit a couple laps, or just show my best lap. This one I had 2 laps. The first one was pretty fast, and then the second one I could not improve on. So that was a little bit disappointing, but I think that nevertheless it was pretty fun and a good result. So we're seeing our team here. I think that's our team principal. I have no idea. Let's just say it is. Jeff, no message for us? Hey, bro, no pep talk? What you talking about there? I need a pep talk. I need some motivation. I think we're gonna increase top speed. Uh, so we should have an increased top speed. Par firme, that's good. I want to increase top speed, and let's go out for a flying lap. Now, this is where it counts. We want one good lap on these tires, and hopefully that can give us momentum to stay at the top. But honestly, I'm not even sure. Putting this at the back here for our flyer in the night with all these bright lights shining on us. So let's see what we can do. Getting down on the straight now. I'll commentate this like I did the first one. Going into the straight, activating DRS, crossing the line at almost 200 miles per hour, going the first corner, braking in at just about 100, turning off DRS, going down into second, turning it there, going left, just kissing the curb right there, and DRS on, getting down to the second DRS straight, and I think we're going to break it around 100 meters, take it into the right hand. Not trying to get on the curb there. That's just going to be bad news. Take it down to fifth there, and just flat out 8. Let's see if we can get it in there, and we barely touch that inside curb on the exit. For number 9, turn 9 and 10, turn 10, getting that rotation in second gear, turning it DRS on, switching through the gears, and then we're on that shorter layout straight, coming back now to 11, just getting it in 11, touching that outside curve, losing a little bit of time, and staying a little bit wide here for that turn, and not getting close enough, a little bit of understeer there on this second to last straight, where we can get a lot of momentum, braking at just 100, turning it in, no apex correctly, and that causes us just not to get that full speed out of that last corner, but DRS on. Hopefully this should be our best lap, and it is the fastest lap of 130.6, absolutely beautiful lap, and I think that's where we'll want to be for quali, and I'll take you to the end to see what kind of result we have there.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Hamilton, and the scientist. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Y'all heard them. P3, great qualifying. Buckline, Dorian Bucalacci was 18th. Not horrible there, but not the best result either. Would have liked to see a little bit more out of him, but you know what? This is where we belong. I don't belong in third. It's just scuffed. Let's be honest. I cheesed my way up there with not being able to get the difficulty right, but I promise you that next weekend I will make sure I would make it a point to do so and get it up there. So I think that this is time for the race. Leave it unscripted, just you in the car, just listening to the engine, and let's see how we do here.
We're here again then at a circuit famous for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today? We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. Now, let's talk about Sergio Perez. As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
Everyone has to deal with penalties or reliability issues from time to time throughout their career. You just have to suck up the pain and get on with the job at hand. Today isn't about performing a miracle to put the car back where it should be. It's about effective damage limitation.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have the scientist, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Vettel, Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, and Daniel Ricciardo, Stroll, Gasly, Esteban Ocon, and Kvyat, Grosjean, Raikkonen, Dorian Boccolacci, and Sergio Perez. They've taken a grid penalty. Russell, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish. Okay, now stay alert for threats around you. Will be enabled this lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. has just put in a new fastest lap. This is your final lap of the race. Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a strong drive and a good finish. Well done.
The Mercedes team pulled out a fantastic performance today. They should be proud. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes. So let's review the updated driver standings. Despite the best efforts of our championship leader, that lead has taken a bit of a knock today. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed. And a good job in traffic as well. I know that's at odds with the official decision, but I think they deserve some recognition on a day where both of these drivers are at the top of their game.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? Great. Well, that's everything.
Well, alright guys, you saw how that race went. A very good result for us, breaking up those two Mercedes. And we just might stop Lewis Hamilton from getting his second or seventh world title. But maybe not, you know? Getting a base payout, nice, looking nice. Oh, what was that? That was a water bottle? looking nice. Almost 2 million now, so we can make our first upgrade. That would be very nice. Indeed, very nice. So let's see if we can do anything around our team headquarters, do anything in development, do anything in research, what we have going on before the next race, if we can get some team claim boosted or anything of that sort. You know, we're here to do our part. So running costs just a little bit there. Activities is where I think we want to spend most of our time. I think that's how we level up our second driver. Yes, so we have a fair bit of time between then. Just looking at it, that I think that should be good. You wanna I don't think you want to remove morale from apartments like that. That vehicle PR filming, so that's good. And then we have time for 2 more things, so I think I'll just keep those 2 in, and that's looking good. Messages, just developments from Carl. Thank you, Carl. R&D facilities, we don't have enough for any facilities, I don't think. Yeah, 2 million, that's not enough. Our air department, it's a little bit suffering, I don't know. But can we, okay, so we can buy that powertrain, 1 per thing. We can get that 30%. Oh, that's not too good, but oh, department unavailable. Okay, so we have a couple things that we'll be developing, and that powertrain staters will be pretty cool. I think that's where we'll be going, spiking up hopefully to overtake Alpha Tauri. My other team. If you have not watched that video when we signed with Alpha Tauri, then you're all missing out. But I think that Vietnam's the next one, and guys, I think that or guys and girls, I think that basically wraps the most part up. We'll advance, see what that's all about. But guys, I think that pretty much wraps up this episode. If you guys have any comments about liveries, anything that you want me to try out in this series, let me know. But everything's going smoothly, guys, and Vietnam's the next race, new race. And guys, I think that's it. So guys, until next time, peace.